This woman is getting intimate with her husband. Suddenly, a man appears behind her. Then, during dinner, the woman keeps glancing behind her husband. The moment he turns around, an extra pair of chopsticks appears on the table out of nowhere. Yet he has no clue there's another man in the house. And it's all because, back in prison, this man mastered the art of invisibility to perfect his technique. Every day, he stood in his cell with his arms spread wide, slowly shifting his body, repeating the motion over and over, because he knew that human vision is limited to 180 degrees. As long as he stayed outside that range, no one would ever notice him. And just like that, he trained himself to disappear. Sure enough, after a while, one day, a guard was making his rounds, and suddenly realized the prisoner was gone. Panicked, he rushed inside to search the cell, but no matter how hard he looked, the man was nowhere to be found. What he didn't know was that the man was standing right behind him. As impressive as the trick was, the sunlight gave him away, casting a shadow on the ground. The guard spun around and immediately started beating him with his baton. They thought that would scare him into stopping these ridiculous stunts. But instead, the man just grinned, a creepy, unsettling smile. From that moment on, he became even more obsessed. To take his invisibility to the next level, he even drew an eye in the palm of his hand, imagining himself hiding behind it. Day after day, he kept training, until one day, he actually pulled it off. He truly became invisible. The guard assumed he was just hiding behind him like before, but after searching everywhere, he was completely gone. Even his shadow had vanished. Just as the guard was getting suspicious, the next second, that's when the guard completely lost it. The man had turned into something like a ghost, completely invisible, untouchable. But before he could escape the prison, his sentence was up, and he was released. But this wasn't over yet.